What is up, guys? Maccabee Speed coming at you, welcoming you back to the 100-yard range, where we compared the 25 and the 30 caliber Blitz at multiple distances earlier this year. Today we'll be taking it one step further, gentlemen. We've already established the lethality in the Army board test, but we haven't really gone over any of the hunting application dynamics of this rifle and what the ballistics might be terminal energy wise. One of the best ways to simulate medium to larger size game that you might take with the 25 or 30 caliber Blitz is going to definitely be that half rack of ribs, guys. If you've seen other meat target type tests on the internet regarding air guns, this is going to be a very similar test. We are going to be going ahead and using pork ribs. Now behind this rack of ribs, guys, we're going to go ahead and put something that would simulate vital organs, something that you would want to hit in a hunting situation to ethically and cleanly put down your game. Once we go ahead and get our rounds down range, we'll go ahead and compare the energy by opening up both the target for the 25 caliber as well as the 30 caliber that we test against these specific meat targets. Additionally, behind our hunting ballistics target, what we're going to actually have, guys, is we're going to have some sheetrock as well as some plywood that's going to go ahead and litmus test exactly how much energy do these rounds retain after passing through in the event that they do. I definitely think this is going to be a very interesting episode for you guys. You're going to want to stick around all the way to the end for this one. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. All right, gentlemen, as you saw, that was kind of a process to go ahead and get started as far as setting up these meat targets for this hunting ballistics experiment, but I think it was well worth it. I don't have anything that would actually simulate a hide or like the skin of a game animal. So what we've gone ahead and do is we've taken the liberty of putting out a couple of layers of fabric, and I think that fabric in general, just a cotton t-shirt, wouldn't really suffice to be used as a replacement for the hide of a game animal like a deer or a boar or something in that category. So we're going to go ahead and make it as realistic as possible here, and we added a couple layers of denim so that we have a little bit more resistance instead of just penetrating into the exposed meat steaks that we have there, guys. I definitely think that no matter what happens with this, it's going to be an exciting result, and I can't wait to get into it. Ooh. It went through and into the wall, and it's stuck in the wall. There's no exit in the wall, guys. There's absolutely no exit in the wall. That's crazy. We gotta set this off to the side. All right, gentlemen, absolutely phenomenal result there. Not only did we pass all the way through our simulated hunting meat target, but there was so little energy left on the big end of it that it didn't pass through that little sheetrock wall on the back side. That points to most of the energy being deposited in your game animal. Incredible results, gentlemen. Looks like we're gonna need to explore this data further. Absolutely no pass-through whatsoever on that hunting ballistic target downrange for the 30 caliber Blitz. All right, gentlemen, as stated previously in the last segment, we did not get a pass-through. We did not end up with a hole in the sheetrock the same manner that we did with this 25 caliber round. The 25 caliber round did end up passing all the way through at least one of the 2 shots that we sent downrange, but the 30 caliber unilaterally stayed in the target 100%. Let's cut this open and see exactly what we find, guys. Now look at that, guys. On the back side of our rib stack here, you're gonna see 2 clear penetrations here, as well as if you feel it out, little bit of a breakage on that rib. That's pokey in there, boys. Don't go putting your hand in a wound channel without knowing what's in there, I suppose. But we did break some ribs, we did pass all the way through, and we are into our oranges here. You can see right away we have a penetration into the bag, and this orange is pretty much deflated, guys. Let's go ahead and flip the bag over. Pass through, pass through. Where's the rounds? There's the rounds. There's no rounds in here, guys. They are somewhere within our bag of oranges. They are somewhere within our those 2 rounds. Oh, we got lucky, boys. I was about to tell you that they are right inside that bag of oranges somewhere. That somewhere is right in front of us. Look at that. We took a 50.15 grain pellet from JSB and turned it into about a half height 50.15 grain pellet from JSB. That's a lot of terminal energy to dump, guys. But you also notice the lack of fragmentation that you see after passing through a rib. That's gonna point to a good round for hunting where you don't contaminate your meat with the lead. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened with the 25 cal stuff. Pass through. Another one was slightly lower. I remember it being down here on the shirt. Does me no good now. Let's go ahead and cut this off. Ooh. I wish you guys could feel through the camera what I can feel with my finger, because that is just a shattered patch of sand where a rib used to be. The amount of fragmentation that happened on that rib is phenomenal from the 25 caliber, guys, and you can see that it clearly continued on its trajectory all the way through. That feels gross. That's fucking gross. All right, guys, as you can see, after we passed through this orange bag, we actually missed the secondary back side of these ribs right here and hit the thicker pectoral muscle body on top of that rib cage instead. Having said that, guys, I don't see another penetration through this, so it looks like the one that did make it through ended up only going through 1 rack of ribs, not necessarily that apples to apples comparison that we saw in the 30 caliber. All right, gentlemen, well, I hope you really enjoyed that look at what the capabilities might be of the Hatsan Blitz in both 25 caliber and 30 caliber for hunting purposes, guys. I definitely think that over the last couple of videos, we've showcased both the coconut test as well as this rack of ribs test, which shows us pretty definitively that the 25 and 30 caliber are both effective tools for potentially dispatching medium-sized hogs at up to 50 yards. It's kind of a question I've been asked a few times in the comments section as far as whether or not the Hatsan Blitz would take a hog ethically, and at this point, having seen what we've seen, I definitely would give that the thumbs up within the 50-yard range that we discussed, guys. Alright guys, I think it's a great place to end today's video, but if you like today's video, give it the thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so that you can stay current on the channel, as well as when new videos come out. If you really like this video, make sure you share it so other people can see it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.